Do you ever remain thankful even for the small things? For instance, going to the washroom or the toilet, or you just take it for granted that you are able to go to the toilet. This is one of the things that this woman really longs for, to go to the washroom, but she cannot. Though she would really love to go relieve herself, she's afraid. One thing that she really said that touched my heart was that she's even afraid of eating. Because how will she go to the toilet? So this lady is Joyce Mudhoni, and seated next to her is her little girl, Vivian. And just next to Vivian is the dad. So what happened to them? Vivian was born like any other normal child, but from birth, Vivian could not stand. She was born with a backbone issue, and since then, she has never been fully treated. She cannot talk, she cannot even hear, and she cannot even sit. As you can see, she's sliding. She can neither stand. If I tell you she's 17 years old, probably you won't believe it. But yes, she's 17 years old. So, her mom has been the one taking care of her from birth up to this far. But 2017, the mom also got sick. It started with leg pains. When she went to the hospital, they could not discover the disease. Then with time, the first leg could not move, and she went to the hospital. But still, they could not discover the disease. They gave her medication, but still the medication didn't work, because even the other leg also failed. She can't feel the legs, so the legs cannot move. They are not totally functional. And it has been a journey from 2017. She has been staying in the house, and she cannot even move. Even getting out of one seat to the next, she cannot, unless she is carried by good neighbors or by anyone who is around. And in case there is no one who is around the house, she will have to stay the same place. And as you can see, she's heavy, so she needs a lot of people to pick her and carry her to another place. And this is the same case that happens even when she needs to go to the washroom, guys. She needs people to carry her from the house to the washroom. And this is what makes her even afraid of eating, because she's like, if I eat, who is going to carry me to the toilet? Like, if the neighbors are not within, because you can see these are neighbors, and most of the neighbors don't live here, no one will be available to take her to the toilet. So this is where she has been sitting. Like, most of the time she wakes up, she sleeps there on that seat, and there is still a bucket there, just in case she needs to go to the toilet. The bucket is there wherever she's sitting. So it's so bad. I know, guys, you're wondering, she seems strong, she doesn't look like sick, but in real sense, she's saving. Even sitting wherever she's sitting on that seat, it is aching, it is hurting her so badly. So about the husband, guys, the husband has been doing, as you can see, he's a very humble husband, and he has been doing the normal jobs like farming, looking for people who will give her farm work. We call it kibarua here. Then if she get paid the 200, that is what she will come and take care of the family with. And guys, you being able to do things all things and your family is in good health, that alone is a very big sign to be grateful. So for the husband has not been able to take their wife to a good hospital because of the little earnings, because the little earnings he get, they just have to feed the family and they are not even able to save. So guys, these neighbors had gathered at the house of this lady to put their minds together and try and find a way to ensure that this family is helped. Because guys, you cannot be a neighbor to someone for so many years and you're seeing how they are suffering and just sit down like there is nothing that is happening. So guys, if you can see if you can look at them, guys, they seem so stressed because they've been trying to think of a way out for quite some long time and they have not been able to help her good enough, because also they don't have good income and good earnings. So as you can see, they seem all stressed. They don't know the way forward because they've been trying for the past few years but nothing has been working. But either way, they never give up. You can see they still came. So guys, that's part of their story. In case you want to hear more about them, I'm going to drop their contact and you can reach to them and maybe be a blessing to them in one way or another. For those who would love to visit them, they are in Kenya, Murang'a. You can also contact to that number. They will give you better direction to their place. It's a place called Vatanga in Murang'a. Having a good neighbor is amazing. You can't imagine they left their work just to come and take care of this wonderful neighbor they have who has been sick. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking our video and also subscribing to our channel. Remember to be a vessel of impact in the society, even where you are living. Thank you. Murata uyu witu kwina ihinda iritu muno tondu wira ni gukimuoya nona no ngithii kioro no riu no agithithirie rimwe paketi-ini tondu ringi ni turaga gukorwo twi hakuhi nake no riu riria twi hakuhi ni kumuoya na kumutwara o kahinda kioro na ni handu haraihu na ta thaa icio na ta riu ekugaga araigua mwaki tari gwakana arakana ni undu riu wa kumuoya ni rogu akaigua ona ngoro ikihura na hinya muno. This little girl is wearing polythene bags to help her not leak the urine or anything or the body waste. This one really touched me, guys. I saw the need they had. They could not even afford a pamper at that time because they were totally drained and all they could afford was a polythene bag, which was what this little girl has been wearing for quite some time. It was a bit embarrassing, but and they couldn't tell me about them not being able currently to get the pampers. So when I just saw this and I just saw how she had been covered with polythene bag, and this one really touched my heart. Guys, if there is something